All right, so Intel is at $49.82 with a market cap of 204.16 billion. So we're up a little bit. I think due to the whole stimulus and everything that's about to be pumped out, because there's bound to be more. We might break the $50 range, and I still think there is a rough road ahead for Intel. They're losing a ton of business, and the article that I'm about to fill you in on doesn't help Intel at all. It should be scaring Intel. So, Intel, um, a $1 billion Intel investor says chipmaker must try to win back Apple business. So, an investor with a $1 billion stake, which is insane, says that it needs to make drastic changes to address its changed fortunes, meaning they've been losing a ton of business. The first biggest business that they lost was Apple, and I don't think they're going to get them back. So, Intel stock has fallen 21% over the course of 2020 before the 10-figure investment hedge fund, Third Point, which was pushing for fundamental change in the company. Activist hedge fund Third Point LLC is pushing Intel Corp to explore strategic alternatives, including whether it should keep its chip design and production under one roof, according to a letter it sent to the company's chairman on Tuesday that was reviewed by Reuters. So, this is bad news. I'm not going to go on and read the rest. I just want you to be aware that a hedge fund that has $1 billion is telling Intel to change its business to try to win back Apple. And probably if they don't, that 1 billion is gone. There's no reason for that hedge fund to invest in Intel. Intel is not a growth stock. They're being slaughtered by AMD. You should check out AMD. You should check how much business Intel is losing. And personally, I think this is just a warning sign to Intel that, hey, you messed up. You're going to need to do something drastic, because if you don't get Apple back, we're going to invest our $1 billion elsewhere into a growth company. It comes down to that, in my opinion. I think they are spot on. There's no reason to keep their $1 billion in Intel. I mean, Apple, Microsoft, everyone is pulling out of Intel, and there's just too much competition. Intel stayed stagnant, and AMD is ultimately a better company. Whether you like it or not, it is. Um, but stay on top of this. Please do your own research, have some fun, make some money.
Video is not financial advice. Any statements made are my views and is for entertainment purposes only and should not be taken as financial advice. Do your own research before making any financial investments.